Hey dreamers and doers, ever had that $1,000,000 idea but didn't know where to start? You're hustling, you're grinding, you know you've got something special. The difference between winning and losing isn't about having the perfect idea. It's about how you execute it, how much you freaking believe in it. We're diving deep into the 5 essential principles that separate the unicorns from the wannabes. You ready to crush it? Let's go. Look, I get it. You have this huge vision, you're seeing dollar signs, you want to build the ultimate product right now, but hold your horses, because that's how you crash and burn. Instead of aiming for perfection right off the bat, focus on creating a minimum viable product, an MVP. This is the bare bones version of your idea, the absolute minimum that solves the core problem you're tackling. Think of it like this. You want to build a Ferrari? You don't start with the leather seats and the turbocharged engine, you start with a skateboard. Does it roll? Cool. Now build a bike, then a scooter, then a basic car, then you add the fancy stuff. Airbnb, they started renting air mattresses. Facebook, it was just for Harvard students. Amazon, they sold books. Starting small lets you test your core idea fast, without wasting precious time and resources. Even better, you get real feedback from real customers way quicker so you can adjust and adapt before you're too far down the line. Listen up, because this is crucial. Innovation isn't a one-and-done deal. It's not a destination, it's a lifestyle. You gotta be innovating constantly, day in and day out. It's about embracing the build, measure, learn feedback loop. Step 1, build something. Your MVP, remember? Step 2, measure how your customers actually use it. What do they love? What do they hate? Where are they getting stuck? Step 3, learn from that data. And step 4, repeat. Build, measure, learn, repeat. Each time you run this loop, you're testing specific hypotheses about what your customers want. Look at Netflix. They started with DVD rentals by mail, but they were constantly measuring, learning, and adapting. The faster you iterate, the faster you learn, the faster you find that sweet spot product market fit. Chapter 3. Validated learning. Let's be real, entrepreneurs are a stubborn bunch. We get an idea in our heads and we fall in love with it. But here's the cold, hard truth. Your assumptions about what customers want are probably wrong. You might think your product is worth $1,000,000, but your customers might disagree. The key is to design experiments that test those assumptions. Think people will pay $50 for your product? Great. Create a landing page, put that price tag on it, and see how many people actually click buy. Every single experiment, whether it's a smashing success or a total flop, gives you valuable data. This is validated learning in action. It either confirms your assumptions or tells you to change course. A failed experiment isn't a defeat, it's a goldmine of information. Chapter 4. Pivot when necessary. Look, I'm all about hustle and perseverance, but sometimes, despite your best efforts, your original idea just isn't going to work. And you know what? That's okay too. It's not about being right all the time, it's about being agile. Pivoting isn't giving up. It's making a strategic course correction based on what you've learned. You might need to change your target audience. Maybe you're focusing on the wrong customer segment, or maybe you need to hone in on your product's killer feature and ditch the rest. The key is to make these decisions based on data, not desperation. Remember YouTube? It started as a video dating site. Slack, a gaming company. Twitter, a podcasting platform. Chapter 5. Focus on customer value. At the end of the day, all the fancy strategies and tactics in the world don't mean squat if you're not providing real value to real people. You can have the best product in the world, but if it doesn't solve a problem for someone, it's worthless. To create real, lasting value, you need to understand your customers on a deep, fundamental level. What are their pain points? What keeps them up at night? What frustrates them about the existing solutions? And most importantly, what would make their lives measurably better? Don't just ask, would you use this? Ask, what's the hardest part about the problem you're solving? Get them talking. Remember Drew Houston, the founder of Dropbox? He saw people struggling with USB drives, emailing files to themselves, losing important documents. He recognized a pain point and he built a solution for it. People don't buy products, they buy better versions of themselves. They buy solutions to their problems. Give them that and you'll win every single time. So there you have it, the 5 keys to unlocking startup success. 1. Start small with an MVP. 2. Embrace continuous innovation. 3. Focus on validated learning. 4. Pivot when necessary. 5. Always prioritize customer value. Building a business is tough, but if you internalize these principles, you're already miles ahead of the pack. Hit that subscribe button for more game-changing insights every single week, and tell me in the comments which principle resonated with you the most. Remember, the difference between a dream and a reality is action. So get out there, start small, learn fast, and build something incredible.